We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Welcome back, guys, to Frostpunk. In today's video, we'll be facing the storm. Let's hope this is not the worst one we have faced yet, but I do believe it might be, as so far every storm in this game has gotten worse. I think 50 is the worst we've had so far. I might be wrong, it might be 40, but I think it might be 50. Let's hope it doesn't go way beyond that, guys, because I've heard that it does get quite cold, but I feel that we will survive. Alright, first thing we have, our scouts have returned to the city, which is perfect, because I've got no idea how the storm actually affects the scouts. I might actually send a few of them out during the storm just to see, but they've brought back a bunch of good resources for us, including one of those steam battery things, so that's always a good thing to have. Alright, I'm gonna take a risk and send them out straight away. Let's see how that goes. Hopefully if I send them out before the storm won't affect them. But, you know, if we're lucky, the storm won't affect them at all. So let's send them over here. 15 hours to arrive at the observatory. Right now, they're on my resource bar right on the top where my wood resource is. It says that it's full. So I'm guessing I can't store any more wood than what I currently have. I'm not exactly sure what I need to build to actually remedy that, but I do believe it's something I still need to research. Let me just make sure. Health, food, resources, resource depot extends our storage capacity for a chosen resource. I think I need to do that. I think I need to choose one of these things and I'll build it right here. Now, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to need people to run the building for me, but it should help us. We need more wood storage. Now, so far we've been lucky enough not to have lost any people, which is actually incredibly lucky, because normally when I play this game I get wrecked. But thanks to a few tips from my friends, it's been going quite well, guys. So let's hope it stays that way as we are slowly approaching the storm. Alright, now I'm going to switch on the heaters in the workplaces immediately, because once the storm hits, I don't want to take any chances. Right, cookhouse, the medical post will be fine. I need to put this thing into overdrive. And then I believe I can actually switch these things off. I'm not sure about that, but let's see. Oh shit, promise broken. Oh fuck. Oh, that's bad. Alright, so I figured that even if I drop it for a bit, you know, they won't be too unhappy if I keep it down for like 2 seconds. Even though time was paused, somehow the people knew. So guys, really watch out for that in the future. I actually saw that time was not paused, it was actually on play, so it does make sense that the people were unhappy, but I didn't think they would freak so quickly, you know. And now the storm should arrive shortly. But you know, a bit of discontent isn't going to kill anyone, you know. It's just going to make them a bit stronger, I think. And the frost comes. Alright, let's put on our steam hubs. Alright. I want to first see if this is highly necessary though, because... Yep, I'm going to need this. I'm definitely going to need this. Alright, minus 40, not so bad. We've had many minus 40s before, so I believe we'll be fine. Now we have 5 engineers that's currently doing nothing, which I think we could just as well build another research or workshop, just to keep them busy, you know. Right, we've just researched drawing boards, which means we can now unlock new technologies, tier 1. But before I do that, let me first build another workshop. Now where will be a good spot? I want to put it quite close to the existing steam hubs. I think that will be fine, but I think I need to build a street first. Let's do that. And then the workshop. Now I'm not sure if it's going to be completely warmed up over here, but we'll just have to wait and see, guys. I can always break it down if it's not perfect, but we'll see. Now let's choose a new research. Alright, so the wall drill. What this thing does is the wall drill drills into the walls of our crater, uncovering trees that once formed a forest before the ice engulfed them. Provides up to 160 wood per standard workday. That's perfect. Alright, research that straight away. That means we do not even need to harvest these trees over here. We could probably harvest them before building there, you know, if we really need the wood, but for now I think we should be fine. What's this? What is this? Alright, so the search for other cities. Man from Winterhome. We found an exhausted man at the edge of the city. He said that he came from Winterhome, a settlement located not far from here, and that he was the last survivor. Winterhome is dead. Everyone is dead. There's no hope for survival in this accursed wasteland. You're all doomed. You must escape. Those were his last words. We are alone. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here, people living normal lives in homes heated by generators. But we're alone. Hope falls. Alright, now... Okay, so hope is dropping. That is bad. Why did Winterhome fail? Are we all going to die here too? They're all dead. We should never have left Britain. We should have stayed in London. Surely it couldn't have fallen like this. People are freaking. Alright. Winterhome has fallen, they're all dead. How will we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us here in the frozen desert. People start to gather as the news of the fate of Winterhome spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. Alright, now seems like things are going a bit haywire currently. There's a bunch of people that are rebelling. They want to go back to Britain, and I know that is not the way. So I've got to choose a path here. Alright. People are shaken, racked by fear and doubt. They've lost hope in our chances of survival. Desperation could quickly push them to commit reckless acts. You have to unite them behind a vision of the future. Decide now what will give them purpose and restore hope, or else our city will descend into the chaos that consumed Winterhome. Alright, order and discipline. A new set of laws will become available. Order. Or faith and spiritual strength. A new set of laws will become available. Faith. Now, so far we've lost no people, so I don't see the point in going into order and discipline. Let's go for faith and spiritual strength. I don't know. Let's go for order, guys. Let's go for order. I'm not gonna leave it up to faith and spiritual strength. People abandon that shit at a whim. So order and discipline it is. Right, we have a new book of laws. Alright, so purpose. Neighborhood watch. What does this do? Neighborhood watch. We need to mobilize and stand together to help people in need and protect them from the troublemakers. New building the watchtower. Watchtowers increase hope of people living nearby. You will have to build 2 watchtowers. The fuck is that? Alright. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. New law introduced. Neighborhood watch. Alright. Something's happening over here. Oh my fuck, are you kidding? One of our people has just died. Sickness, accidents, and deadly cold will keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need a way to dispose of the body. Consider signing the cemetery law or corpse disposal law. Open the book of laws. Alright. Cemeteries. We will establish a burial ground so we can lay our dead to rest with dignity and respect. New building the cemetery. Hope will rise slightly. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Each burial will keep some people from work for a few hours. What? You will have to establish a cemetery. Alright, that's not bad. Corpse disposal. Will keep dead bodies out of the heat zone and cover them with snow. The cold will halt their decay. New building snow pits. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Bodies are preserved for potential future use. What? What do they mean with that? Now the question is, do I actually take the corpse pit to use the corpses at a later stage? For God knows what, I can only guess. Or do I just go for the cemetery and keep people happy? Okay, now I can only sign a new law by the 11th. Oh, sorry, by 11 hours. So I need to wait 1 day and 11 hours to sign a new law. So sadly, I cannot choose this law right now, which is rather bad. I'm trying to make sure everyone's hot enough, because I'm quite curious as to how the guy died. But I do believe it's just a case of accidents happening. You know, people die. Alright, now I need a few workers to actually become watchmen. So let's craft a watchtower. I'm gonna need roads unless I build it over here. The Londoners, the unconvinced, want to leave. Sir, you've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared that they want to flee to the city of London in 15 days. They've come to try and change your mind. You say order will save us? Nonsense. What? Are we going to orderly decide who to eat first when we start to starve? If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Your people are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. Alright guys, we are in a bit of a pickle. The Londoners have just popped up. A handful of people want to return to London, and they are going to try and bring others with them. So I think the first thing we need to do is to build as many of these outposts as we can. Maybe get our extra workers, like the hunters, to actually work there during working hours, and and then at night they can go out. But I'll see. Right, our scouts have reached the observatory. Let's see what they've got. Something's amiss at the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments and the dome is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Someone's inside. The sun is dimming. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explain that they came here for help, but found everybody dead. The astronomers continued their observation until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Sites discovered gloomy cave. Our scouts will set off towards our city and bring the survivors with them quickly and safely. Yes, we'll do so. Right, let's go back to our town. It does seem like we have more than enough food. Our food storage is actually full, so I need to think about actually building food storage. I believe the wood storage place should be fine. It does store, I think, food to be safe, guys. I'm going to store food for now. And we'll build another one for the wood. Right, our second our second workshop is basically done. I think it's this one over here. No? This one over here. Basically done, and I do believe they're going to be researching together on the same thing. But for now, because I still need a few people building a few things, I'm not going to take the researchers out, and seeing that it's night time, they're not going to be working in any case. Also guys, if you take a look at the weather forecast, you guys will see that it's going to be incredibly cold for a few days. It's actually going to be the longest that it's been. That's going to be -40. So I do foresee quite a hard time ahead of us, but it's nothing that we won't survive. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope to see you guys in the next one. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, it's always a pleasure to have you guys around. As you guys can see, we still have only 115 people in our city, but that's going to pick up a bit once our expeditionary force arrives. But until then guys, we'll wait for the next episode, and I'll see you in the next one.